Hi everyone. Today we have a guest with us who is recently placed in LTI Mindtree, and in this session she will be sharing his journey, how she prepared, what resources she followed, and all the things so that it will be helpful for you also. Right. So now you can start with your introduction.
Hello everyone, my name is Satya Mishra and I am currently living in Jaipur and I am pursuing BTech Computer Science Engineering from JCRC University, Jaipur. And recently I have selected an LTI Mindtree and that's enough from my side.
Okay. So it was an on-campus opportunity or off-campus?
Yes, ma'am, it is an on-campus opportunity.
Okay. So your college is comes under tier 2 college, tier 1 or tier 3 college?
It is a tier 2 college. When I have joined the college in 2021, it is tier 3, but recently it has like enhanced in itself and it is tier 2 college.
Okay. All right. So, when was your written exam? At which time the company arrives at your college, and then you have a pre-placement of all the things.
Yes, ma'am. My like company has arrived in the September, first week of September, and we had PPT on first or second of September, and the first assessment was in on 9th of September. And after the assessment, then we have like they had declared the results on 25th of September.
Okay. So, in assessment, what was the syllabus of that? Like, what subjects they have asked?
They have asked about the aptitude and something about logical reasoning and English. The main focus is on English. It has communication test along with the all the assessment.
Okay, okay. So first they have written exam related to aptitude, logical reasoning, and English. Then they have a communication round as well.
Yes, yes. Followed from the like assessments, they had communication round as well. And in the assessment, they had computer programming subjects like C and DBMS, and some code snippets were also present in the assessment.
Okay, so there was a coding round as well or not?
No, there was no coding round, but there are code snippets finding errors in the code and some questions related to code, basic languages, C and C++.
Okay, okay, all right. So this communication round was the elimination round or it's just a compulsory round?
It's compulsory, I think so, because and I think so it is an elimination round because some of my friends were eliminated in that round because they do not perform well. There is a AI who speaks something and we have to repeat along with that. So I think it's an elimination round because some of my friends didn't perform well in the section.
Okay, okay, all right. So on 25th of September, you got the results that you are now selected for interview. So,
Yes.
like just got to know about that, yes, you have cleared the round.
Yes, yes. I got to know that I have selected for the technical interview.
Okay, so when was the technical interview?
The technical interview was on 25th of October. It takes approx 1 month for the technical round.
Okay, so on that day itself, you got the interview date or like some days before only?
Some days before.
Okay, so
It takes
what was the
time to
pattern?
for the like interviews.
Okay, what was the pattern of the technical interview?
Actually, my technical interview, it depends upon the introduction which we had given through our resume because they had our resume, and from the resume they asked the questions only about the projects and what I have said in my introduction. They only asked these concepts. Like I had told them about the OOPS concepts, and I have done MySQL also, so I have told about the MySQL queries and they asked me questions according to my introduction.
Okay, all right. So, what was the approximation of the duration of your technical interview?
My technical interview round was last up to like 30 to 45 minutes, and it takes much time because it depends upon how much frequently I am giving the answers. So it
Mhm.
takes time. And some of my friends had only 3 minutes interview and 5 minutes interview. It depends upon how you answer the questions. So they ask questions frequently.
Okay, all right. So your interview was just based on your CV as well as your introduction. They didn't ask the
Yes.
questions from computer fundamentals like DBMS and CN or operating system.
No, they asked about the projects, and like I have told them about DBMS and MySQL and OOPS concepts. So they asked question according to that about the basic concepts of polymorphism, inheritance, and that's it.
Okay, okay. So like based on your introduction and resume only, they will ask you. Okay, so it's kind of
Yes,
comfortable only. All right. So
yes.
when did you got the result for technical interview that you have cleared this round?
After 10 to 15 days, that I have got the result about technical clearance of the interview, and then on November 15th, we had our HR interview. So it takes up to 10 to 15 days for the results.
Okay, so in HR interview, what type of questions they have asked?
They asked about the relocation, and they asked me about like if I am comfortable to stay in any city of India. And they told me about they asked me some questions that will you be comfortable to work in any shifts or not. It lasts of 3 to 4 minutes only. The HR interview do not take so much time.
Okay, okay. So after how many days you got the result for HR as well?
Uh, it approx 1 week. It takes 1 week. On 20, on 15th of November, we had our HR interview, and on 25th of November, it take 10 days, approx 10 days for the results of HR.
Okay. So through college list you got the result or directly on your mail?
No, through college list. The shortlisted student has given the list of like approx from 245 students in the HR interview, only 114 students were selected through our college.
Okay. So, all right. It was an overall discussion that on what day you had which round and so. Now let's talk about your preparation strategy, what resources you followed for written round, for interview round, and how did you prepare?
Yes, I had prepared from some sites online like GFG and indiabex.com, because there are so many questions related to different companies. So I had prepared from that one. And in my college, there were like campus recruitment training program held before the placements, and they they tell me about how to present yourself in the interviews, and in how to represent yourself in the examinations also. They tell us about the questions which we had done in practice sessions, which we had do practice before the placement session. And through the techie code buddy, I had also prepared some of the pyqs of different companies.
Okay, all right. So, like,
Yes.
according to you, what is the difficulty level of the written exam?
The difficulty level of the written exam is from medium to hard level, because some questions had hard to do, and we have to do more practice. We have to do practice of the aptitude. If your aptitude is good, then it is easy for you to clear the examination.
Okay. So, like, how much time did you require for your preparation? From at which time you started your preparation and then you go to the test
Yeah,
and then.
we had to start our preparation in the ending of your third year. If you are starting your preparation in the ending of your third year, then it is easier for you to crack the any company examination assessment as well as the interviews, because it takes too much time if you are primarily focused on the aptitude logical reasoning, because it is the first round of each and every company to like for the selection process. So you have to start like from the ending of the third year, starting of your fourth year, because in the fourth year in each and every college there is a placement started. So that's why.
Okay. So, do you have any more offer apart from LTI Mindtree?
No, I had only the results, and after that there is no any kind of email I got through the company right now till now.
All right. So, okay, it was your selection process and how you have done. Now, what tips and tricks you want to share with the freshers so that they can also prepare accordingly and they can also get into different companies?
As a fresher, I suggest them that you have to start from the basic, because it is very important to learn the basics of each and every subject of the computer programming. And first of all, you have to like practice the aptitude questions. If you are practicing the aptitude questions, then it is easier for you to clear the first round of each and every company, including quantitative assessment and logical reasoning, and as well as your English grammar. Because there is, in each and every examination, there is English grammar, basics of English grammar is coming. So you have to prepare for that. And after that, you of the basics of computer programming, you have to prepare the basic subjects like C and DBMS OS, and keep practicing as well. Do not think that if you are selected in one company, then you can stop your study. You have to prepare for that for the other companies also.
Okay. Okay. Most of the fresher usually ask me that, ma'am, what type of projects we should make so that we can get into interview and we can get into the company. So, if we talk about your projects, so on which tech stack you have made your projects?
I had made my projects on the basis of like full stack, uh, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And it is not compulsory that you have to take the major project, like a big project. You if you made the small project also, it is very necessary to know all the things about the project which you had made. If you explain the project in in a long manner, then it is good for you. The small projects are not if you made a small project, then you should not be selected. It is a myth. If you are having the understanding about the project, then it is good for you. Like
Okay.
I explained my project in the interview in the described manner.
Yeah, the very basic point is basically they are checking that the project is made by you or you have copied from somewhere else or it's kind of fraud you
Yes.
are showing to them.
Yes,
Yeah.
because nowadays
So,
students using chat GPT for the
hmm,
projects. So it is good for you that if you have made small projects, you know each and every stack you are using in the projects.
hmm. Yeah, that's true only because project description plays really an important role. The cross questions related to project, you should use ChatGPT. I always suggest to use, but in a proper manner for handling cross questions or for describing your project in a much better way. So in that way,
Yes.
ChatGPT can really help you for you. Okay,
Yes.
so okay, apart from it, if you want to suggest any like anything, any resource, any YouTube channel, or anything like any Instagram channel, etc. So you can share.
Actually, I had prepared for many companies through the starting. Focus on your college, college placements. They are training us for the placements, because, and if you follow the other resources, you can search through the different sites like India Bix, I have told you before,
Mhm.
and GFG, and as well as the your channel Techie Code Buddy, because you are like you gave us previous year questions which help us for the examination. So it is necessary to do PYQs for the coming examination, because keep practicing. If you are not practicing, then you should not clear any of the examination.
Yeah, the basic approach is just whenever you're going for an interview or even a written exam, just go through with the previous year papers, previous year experiences, and based on that, you
Yes.
have to prepare that. Okay, this topic is asked frequently, so I have to prepare in that. Okay, okay. So in LTI Mentry, what is the mostly asked topics like from aptitude, what they are asking, from reasoning, what they are asking, if you remember something.
Yes, some of the questions related to blood relation questions and in quantitative time and work and profit loss. These are some major topics which you had to prepare. And in aptitude, like you have to do time and work, profit loss, simple interest, and some code snippets you have to practice to find an error. These are the topics which I had remembered from my assessment because they had so many sections, like they had 2 to 3 sections related to computer programming and English grammar, and each and every section has some slot of time that you have to do according to the time. You have to prepare yourself for the time management and the blood relation questions and like some of the questions related to ratio and proportion also is present in the examination assessment.
If we talk about top five topics that are percentage, profit loss, blood relation, this ratio and proportion, time and work,
Yes,
and one more is there that we have just discussed. Uh,
permutation and combination, I think.
Yeah, sometimes it also been asked, but these are the most common, like related to percentage and simple and compound interest. Yeah, it was simple
Yes,
and compound
yes,
interest. Yeah, these are the top five topics that you should must prepare for. And from
yes,
reasoning, like seating arrangement, blood relation, and syllogism, and some Venn diagram
Mhm.
based questions, and statement and conclusions. These are the top
Yes,
most
yes.
asked. Yeah, if we
And
talk
for these
about Google.
questions,
Mhm,
I take help from your channel only related to that Venn diagram and
mhm,
blood relation questions because you have prepared PYQs for the assessment. So I take
mhm.
help from your channel.
Yeah, okay, all right. So, yeah, it was a really a nice discussion, and in a very short time, we have discussed all the things in a
Yes,
much better way. So, thank you so much for your time, and all the best for your journey. Congratulations for the placement, and keep trying for
thank you.
others too. Do not stop here
Yes.
only. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Because nowadays students think that if you got the package of 3.5 LP or 4 LPA, it is very low package. It's not a low package. If you had prepared for that only, you can do 2 years or 3 years. You can take experience in the different
Yeah.
organizations, and after that, you prepare yourself for the other also for the
Yeah.
bigger packages. So I think it is good if you are starting from the basic, from the low manner, you can definitely reach to the like major packages or major organization also.
Yeah, surely. It is very important to first secure at least 2 or 3 job offers in your workplace,
Yes,
and then you can keep trying, keep exploring the things, keep doing your work. Then you can definitely crack multiple job offers. But it is necessary to first grab some offers and grab some
yes,
more confidence because initially, if you get rejected, so you will be demotivated. So
yes,
in that way, it is must to grab some offers and then you can start your preparation in much better way.
yes, definitely.
Okay. So thank you so much for all the things and
Thank you.
stay connected or in future if you need any help. So for sure I'm there always.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Nice.